Previously, Secrets of Eternity was released in January 25th on Progression Series Season 2.
Wow, bro, this is the best gift you could have ever given me. A free win? A free win, Alex. No way, bro. What the hell, man?
Now bottomless.
I will wiretap.
Jesus Christ. In this series, both Nyhmnim and myself will be opening 24 booster packs or one box of a core Yu-Gi-Oh! Booster set. We will build a deck and play a best 2 out of 3, and the winner will receive a small prize to upgrade their deck. However, in each episode, we will open another box of the next set that was released, moving in chronological order, constantly upgrading our decks before dueling each other at the end of each episode. But this time around, we'll be introducing side sets, a new banning system, and plenty of other fun surprises that you'll just have to watch to find out. This is the Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression Series Season 2. If you want 5% off any singles or sealed product, click the affiliate links in the description and use code Cimoooooooo5. And clicking the TCG Player affiliate link before you shop helps support us to provide you with more amazing content.
Last week, you guys got to witness the very rare blowout, dude. 2-0'd, probably the quickest 2-0 of the entire series. Very proud of that last performance. Alex, you're back to the drawing board, buddy. We have a winner's wheel in front of us today, though. I'm looking to get something big on it. Again, always huge opportunity. We haven't been extremely lucky in the last few times, but maybe we can flip that around this time here. Let's spin it. One click. One click. It's all I need to get something good. What do we got? Phew, a ban ticket. Okay, that's better than an unbanned ticket because I didn't need one of those. I already had a hard enough time trying to figure out what to unban last time I got one of them. So hopefully this one's a little bit easier to decide. There has been a lot of stuff that's been frustrating me in Alex's arsenal recently, so we could remove one if we really need to. We can probably figure out what that's going to be after this episode today. Today's episode, though, a really sick set, dude. The Secret Forces. I won't let Alex keep it a secret for long. Let's see what he has to say about it.
Yeah, so, last week didn't exactly go as planned. That's probably the best Christmas gift I could have given Gage, was a free win, but we live and we learn. Maybe my childhood recollection of Rock Stun doesn't exactly hold up well by modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Standards, but what does hold up well by modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Standards is everyone's recollection of the Secret Forces. This set was a menace on the format, and for reasons you can probably already tell. Released on February 12th, 2015, this set introduced the Nekroz archetype, but also introduced 2 other archetypes that people seem to forget were also in this set, the Yosenjus, as well as the Ritual Beasts, which we can see some of their secret rares right down here. But honestly, like the Nekroz where it was at, people might remember Nekroz of Brionac being like a $10 jillion card, just because I believe it was like 1 per case or so. This is when Konami was in its prime of short printing everything, and so Brionac, Valkyris were extraordinarily expensive, and this was a side set as well. Man, times were tough back then. Up until this point, though, Rituals hadn't really seen, like, the love and support that other revamped summoning mechanics had. Like, we just had, you know, Shadal's at this point in Duelist Alliance, which was one of the most relevant fusion archetypes we've had in quite some time. And so it was Rituals' time to shine, and that's where the Nekroz came in. And oh boy, was this a absolute terror on the format. By Prog standards, though, I'm not exactly sure how useful these cards are going to be because we need, let's take a step back. We're only opening 24 packs because that's what you got in a box, and if most of the key cards in here, like Clausulus, Brionac, Trish, Unicorn, Valk, Decisive Armor was even played in like one-ofs, Nekroz Mirror, Nekroz Kaleidoscope. If we need multiples of all of these, it's nearly impossible for us to actually pull enough to play like a full-on Nekroz deck. But we have seen that we could play some watered-down versions of strategies, and they are good enough for our series. What I think, however, is a lot more viable is the Yosenjus. The Yosenjus are an anti-meta strategy, and all we really need are multiple copies of 1, 2, and 3. We don't need Misak or Dieback, and like that's totally okay. And some of the other support cards for this archetype are in the super rare slot, which we'll get to momentarily. But aside from that, I mean, we already have the Tankies and all the other cards you need to play this deck, so this is looking like the most feasible. And similar to Nekroz, a lot of the Ritual Beast stuff is also high rarity. I mean, we would need multiple Kanahawks, Ultiapelios, we need multiple of the Tamers as well. So, like, it's feasible, but how feasible, really? The super rares are just more support cards for these specific archetypes, but I mean, some of these cards are actually reprints of cards we've had before. Cards like Manju, Necro Gardener, Armageddon Knight, Jin. Oh boy, yeah, everyone remembers this lovely card. And then even some other decent stuff we've seen too, Card D, and what probably the most notable reprint for us in Abyss Dweller. Coming in at Super, this is basically guaranteed since the packs of this set are 4 supers and a secret. So Abyss Dweller entering the format means a lot, because Gage and I haven't had it since its release in Abyss Rising, which means graveyard-based strategies against any rank 4 base deck are going to be a lot more difficult to pull off. So my Shadal strategy, for instance, is going to be a lot less effective. Overall, though, a pretty memorable set, all things considered. It was also memorable because they reprinted Vanity's Emptiness, because otherwise I think the only way to acquire this card prior to this point was a common from its original debut in Star Strike Blast, which was like $30. And then I think it got a secret rare printing in Legendary Collection 5Ds a few episodes back, but again, there weren't enough copies of this card to go around because during the time, it was still at 3. Speaking of 3, though, we have 3 packs of Astral Pack 6 to crack open. I don't even know what's in here. I haven't had to open any of these in quite a while since we've been on a win streak, but let's see what we get. Wyver Burster's nice, but we already have a playset and 2 useless vanillas. Second pack, Balmung. I don't think did we pull this in the set it initially debuted in? I'm not sure, but honestly, who cares? It's Balmung. That's pretty sick, but honestly, what I think I'm more excited about is a second copy of Stormforth. If you don't know, I only pulled 1 copy of Stormforth in our Duelist Alliance opening, and so having 2 of this now actually opens up a lot more strategies for us, so I think I'm more excited for this Stormforth than this copy of Big Eye, if I'm being completely honest, but 24 packs of the Secret Forces, let's get cracking.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, 24 packs of the Secret Forces. This one's going to be a little bit difficult to pull a cohesive strategy out of because this being the first deck building set, you're supposed to open at least a couple of them to be able to get multiple pieces of those decks that you need. When we're only opening 1 box, though, which has become a problem for a couple other sets too, but this is going to be really prevalent in this type of set specifically. So let's see what we get from 24 packs of the Secret Forces. Let's bust them open. Only 5 per pack. Weenie packs. Whoa. Yusengju, 2. This is probably the last of which I'm looking for. I would really, really like to get a couple of Nekroz cards because that was the dominant archetype out of this set here. It wasn't even close. Ritual Weapon, whoa! Ritual Beast Tamer Lara coming in there. I didn't even know Necro Gardener was in this set. I do now. Some great reprints in this. Look at this. Preparation of Rites is a phenomenal reprint. I'm pretty sure this was only a super rare in its original set before this set here. So, really awesome to be able to pick these up. All right. Burial from a Different Dimension, Armageddon Knight, another prep, huge, Kanahawk. I don't think I'll be able to get a Spiritual Beast archetype together. Out of all of them, I think there are a lot of cards locked under Secret Super Rare for Spiritual Beasts. Necroz of Colossus. We talk about this a lot, but this is a time in Yu-Gi-Oh! Where reinforcement of the army went back to 3 because of the Noble Knights coming out, a new TCG exclusive archetype. I think Konami thought that putting Rhoda to 3 would make that deck better. Unfortunately, it also makes every searchable Rhoda target in the game just way easier to get to. Necros of Colossus was one of the newer ones, just a really good warrior monster level 3 Rhoda target that you can pitch to add any Necroz spell or trap. So it gave you 2 more ways to be able to reliably get to Colossus. That's all it did, really. And it got, I think, relimited the next list. Ooh, Dweller. I forgot about him. He's pretty nice, actually. I think the last set we had to print him in was his original printing in Abyss Rising. So having another stab at him is pretty good. Pretty nice card to put into the side deck, or just the extra deck. Just throw him in there, maybe. Okay, well, looks like the Yusengju dream is starting to come together. This is my second, 3. I have yet to get not a Synchro Necros card. I got like 1 shirt so far in the super rares, but no secrets. More Yusenjus than anything, though. Wow. Oh, there's a Necroz, bro. It's the Necroz of Caster. Oh, my goodness. This is probably one of the worst ones. Nobody ever plays this guy here. But next to him, Djinn, Releaser of Rituals. This card is banned. Should be banned for the foreseeable future, too. Definitely a lot of controversy surrounding this guy.
All right, 24 packs of the Secret Forces coming right up. I apologize if I'm a bit congested. I've been sick for the past week, which hasn't been fun. But let's see what we get. I think if I had to choose, I would like to get a Yosenju core just because I think it's the most realistic. And, like, the Necros stuff would be sick, but I just think we need way too many pieces for that deck to come together. So let's open the first pack, and that would be one of the best pieces to get starting off. Necroz of Trishula. Talk about a card that defined a format. Anyone who played during this time knows how just absolutely terrifying this card was. What an incredible card. Okay, I just have to say this. A lot of you guys were giving me shit back in the day for when I only had 1 Tenki out of Cosmo Blazer. I think it's been reprinted multiple times up to this point, but it's also here at a super rare, so I'm just saying, I didn't need to respin for Tenkis. Well, there's a Yosenju card. I should have been more specific. I want the good Yosenju cards. Thank you, Yosenja, 1. I think if we want to make this deck work in any capacity, we would need probably 2 of each, I think 3 would be a lot better, but I think we could make it work with 2 by Prog standards, but we'll see. Kanahawk's sick, but again, I think it has the Necros problem where we need too many cards to make the deck work. But, I mean, talk about the reprints, though. Like, Emptiness, even though it's Hall of Famed, Armageddonite and Burial, like, these are all good cards. Yes, there we go. 1 copy of Abyss Dweller. Honestly, even if we get multiples, like, that's cool, but just 1 is all we need. Okay, 2 copies of Yosenju, 1 on lock. We're about a third of the way through the opening, so if we can keep opening 1 per 4 packs, we should at minimum have 6, and hopefully it's 2 of each. But like I said, if we get 3 of each, I think we're cooking. Unicorn is an incredibly powerful card. Honestly, Unicorn, like, could maybe solo just, like, by it. Like, if we played, like, Necros Unicorn Control, that might realistically be something we could do.
Oh, Halti Kanahawk. Okay, well, I mean, if anything's going to be able to put a Ritual Beast strategy together, it's going to be this. So, I'm glad I pulled at least 1 of this, because this goes to 1... Actually, funny enough, pretty quick. Ooh, okay, finally, our first Necros card has come up. Unicorn, bro. Unicorn was so annoying. Negate the effects of all face-up monsters on the field that were special summoned from the extra deck. Damn. What a fucking tough card. Was the perfect pair for something like Manju or Senju. You would use this card where you would ritual summon the 4 to be able to use with one of those other 4s I just mentioned to make Lavalval Chain, dump that Djinn that we just talked about, and then make the, Djinn lock. Pretty nasty stuff. Ah! Card D! Jump scare! No way. No way after pulling another one of these, Alex is going to go thinking about that stupid Rock Stun deck. Yeah, Rock Stun with the Machine card D. Good one, Alex. Good one. Another Necros. Finally, we're getting a lot deeper. We're halfway through, just more than halfway through, and we finally got another one of the main staple pieces of the Necros deck. Valkyrus was so cool being able to stop your opponent's battle phase, draw you additional cards while clearing the board. This was integral. A lot of time in Necros, the best play was to leave no cards on your field so your opponent couldn't Necros of Trishula you. So being able to do that, you would leave yourself open to attacks, which Necros of Valkyrus would keep you alive from. Okay, that is my 3rd Tamer Lara. I'm pretty sure she's actually good. We got a Wen too. Kanahawk, pretty nice, not bad. We might actually have like a Ritual Beast deck building. It's kind of in the works there. Oh, okay, now not so much. Now that I've got the 4th Lara, now I'm just getting irritated at seeing the cards. Can I get something else? Ooh, that's the best pull of the set. Like, Brionic was so hard to come by in the original printing of this set, too. It was deemed short printed. This is a secret rare that had hit $100 because of how good it was, right? Just super generic level 6. Not only is it a good ritual monster, right, being able to bounce things back to the extra deck, but also you discard it and you add any Necros monster from your deck to your hand. That's just the best line of text printed on this card. Super crazy card. Back in the day, it was extremely desirable and extremely difficult to get. I now have a copy. Look at me.
Okay, I really hope we pull copies of Comma 2 and Comma 3 because 3 copies of Comma 1 is the best of the 3. So if this is our start and we can just keep getting the others, this is going to be a wonderful episode. Oh, I don't want Misak. No. Oh my god, there's Daibok. We're so close. If the fucking Misaks and Daiboks were the other commas, we'd have 3 other good Yosenju cards. That's so frustrating. Okay, all right, comma 2. So, like I said, 9 packs to go. It's not looking super likely, but we have 3 1s and a 2. So let's see if we can get lucky. Oh my, I can't believe we just pulled fucking Brio. Are you serious? Like, granted, I don't think the short printing stuff applies to the pack opener, because obviously the pack opener defies logic sometimes, but Brio is sick. Like, I can't complain about that. I still don't think we can play Necros, but that's like one of the best and honestly, like one of the central pieces of the strategy. So that's cool.
Oh, Alti Patelafin. All right, the Ritual Beasts are definitely coming together. We have the Kanahawk, we have Patelafin, we have the 3 Lara, we have the Wen, we have a couple of the supers I've seen every now and again. It's looking good. Decisive Armor. Oh, and a Vanity's Emptiness. I completely forgot this was in this set. Actually, funny enough, because I hadn't seen it pulled before. I completely forgot this card was in here. Thank God it is mutually banned. Roll Decree reprint, too. Kind of nice. All right, last 4 packs. Anything big in the close here? Necros, Mirror. Whoa, no way. Another Decisive Armor. All right, as we come to the close of it, our Necros package has definitely sucked. We got, like, 0 Trishula. We got, like, Abrionic, couple Colossus, couple Decisive Armor. Unless I can pull one in the close. Oh. I didn't expect to do that. I was like, unless we can pull one of those game breakers in the close of it, I really don't see myself even trying anything with Necros. But now we have, like, a package. We have What, the Brio, the Trish, the Colossuses? The Decisive Armors? Something's maybe there. Who knows? But will I get anything to buff it out in the last pack? Let's find out. Anything big? Whoa, oh my god, another Valkyris. All right, well, that's pretty good, actually. Out of all the things we could have pulled in the Secret Forces, this was above average, actually. I really expected to pull more poopy Yusenju cards because I know the game hates me, but we ended up getting more, Necros cards, and better yet, even more Spiritual Beast cards. So maybe we actually have something we can build right out of the box. It'll take a minute to cook up, though. You guys have to give me a second. Let's see what we can do with our pulls from the Secret Forces.
That's like my 4th or 5th copy of Catastrophe. You've got to be fucking kidding me. And we pulled Valk. We have Brio, Valk, Trish. I think we've pulled 2 or 3 Unicorn at this point. And I also think we pulled a Decisive Armor. I know we've got Manjus. I don't know how many shirts we've pulled. I haven't been paying attention, honestly, because I kind of just wrote Necros off altogether. But, okay. Man, only a few packs left. There is a chance we could just pull comma 2, comma 3, comma 3 in these last 3 packs, but the odds are heavily in our favor, so I've kind of given up on that strategy being viable, but the Necros stuff's looking kind of good too. Actually, no. I haven't pulled a single one of the secret rare mirrors. I haven't pulled Mirror or Kaleido yet, so that's also probably off the table now that I think, well, there's Kaleidoscope. Okay, well, that's good. I guess if we did want to play Necros, we kind of needed that. Another die. That's a slap in the face. That's so frustrating. All right, what's the last one? Another Kaleidoscope. Oh my god. This sucks. This sucks. I'm just looking at this and it's like, man, we got all the pieces of, not all the pieces, but we got a lot of the good pieces of both Necros and Yosenju, and we just can't put either of them together. And that's like what happens with these deck building sets. Like, it's cool that it's 3 brand new decks in one set, but you know, if you're opening like a box, you're most likely not going to get all the pieces to make one singular archetype. I guess that's the spirit of the progression series at the end of the day. I don't know. I don't think I want to respin this, but like, I know the result is probably just going to be the same. So it's probably just better to keep this in all honesty. Some of these cards get reprints later, so maybe it'll make stuff like Necros or Yosenju viable in the future. So maybe I should just bank what I have and just like hope it gets better. Yeah, I guess we'll just keep it. It is what it is. I don't really think there's any way we could have remedied this. I'm disgustingly tempted to just see what another 24 packs looks like, but I know I shouldn't do that to myself. I think I made the right call. Let's get to building.
This might be a really, really bad idea, but it's one I want to try. We actually did end up getting a pretty decent Necros pool, one of really like all of the important monsters to be able to actually put a deck together. So we're going to see if it's actually plausible to play a super stripped down version of Necros. Altogether, probably the most hyped, the best deck of the entire game at the Secret Forces release. We have a whole bunch of really sick engines still available to us that I just can't wait to show Alex. I bet he doesn't even remember them, right? Like, I can't wait to hit him with the Jin Lock paired with the Volval Chain. This is at full power right now. The best way is to pull off the Necros Jin Lock. Being able to summon a monster with Jin, Releaser of Rituals, makes a pseudo Vanity's Emptiness. The way to do it is you're going to be using a normal summon level 4 like Manju, Sonic Bird, or Senju. You're going to pair it out with the Necros of Unicorn summon. We're going to exceed both of those into the Volval Chain. We're going to dump the Jin, Releaser of Rituals, and we're going to use Necros Cycle to be able to bring back Necros Colossus from the graveyard by using Jin, Releaser of Rituals, so it is buffed up with the effect. That is essentially the bare bones of the Necros Jin Lock, and it's essentially unaddable. 2100 on Necros of Colossus is already pretty big, right? It's also got a quick effect to be able to sync special summon monsters to 0 attack, so it's not like it'll have an easier chance of getting over it. But even on top of that, common outs were essentially actually placed in the main deck. Things like Bull Blader or Exiled Force to be able to search off of our now reinforcement of the army, which is put at 3 at the moment. I don't think Alex is going to have those anywhere in his side or main deck, so I don't really expect him to have an efficient out to the Jin Lock if we can pull it off. We are going to have to be extremely careful with our resources, though. Having only 1 Brionic, having 1 Trishula, 1 Unicorn, these are all cards that are, like, integral to our strategy. We're going to be running through them, and we're going to have to find a way to be able to put them back. I think that's going to be through a card like Daigusto Emerald, or being able to loop with Necros of Unicorn's effect to take one from the graveyard. Unfortunately, this is a card that we want to be summoning a lot, too, so I don't know if I'll be able to use this hand effect that efficiently. Whole bunch of ways to find the engine with cards like Prep, Manju, Senju, Sonic Bird, Rhoda. Upstart Goblin, all of the likes, we can get to this, no problem, but keeping it moving is going to be the difficult thing. Let's hope that if we can resolve the Necroz of Trishula, it'll be able to put us in a winning position that game. There's tons of other decks that I could take that are extremely powerful and I think have a lot of options, but those are ones that I think we'll save for later. I think thematically, it should be fun to be able to try Necroz. It has been a very long time since I've sat down and played this deck, so let's see if we can knock the rust off. It's like riding a bike, right? Maybe I'll figure it out again. Let's see what Alex is playing. Let's see if it can stand up to our Necroz strategy.
I already know this is not going to pan out well for us, but you know what? We're in a new year. Let's try some new decks. So I saw that around this period, Volcanic actually had a few tops, and I thought, can we actually play something similar to this? And we can. Unfortunately, we just don't have all of the best cards available to us. For instance, we only have 2 copies of Rocket, which sucks, but it's not the end of the world, right? If we have enough draw power, we can obviously get to reload in other ways. I think one thing that really hurts this deck is the fact that we don't have Magic Planter. I think it was a card that was released as like a super rare in like one of the GX, or not GX, the 5D sets, I believe. And unfortunately, it hasn't had a reprint since, or if it has, I don't know if we've had access to it. And losing out on the ability to like send reload to draw 2 and then reload is live to like dump something, it really hinders a lot of like the just draw power that this deck naturally has. And that's why I'm a bit hesitant to see how this is going to play out. But you know what? It's the progression series and anything's possible at the end of the day. So I saw this list actually that topped a regional that plays a more monster heavy lineup. So that way we can actually get in for some more poking. Because ideally what we're trying to do is we're just trying to control the board with stuff like Scattershot, and then by doing that, we're able to go and just get in bits of chip damage here and there, and then we ultimately just close out the game because we're walled up behind all of our traps. So we've got the Firestorm Guards to recycle the Scattershots after we use them to Raigeki Gage's board. We got Mermelio to search stuff like Trap Trick, Trap Hole, Nightmare, as well as Bottomless. So like all this stuff is just like inherently giving us advantage. We actually just have to convert that into winning the game at some point. So we also have Ryo in here as well, which is kind of weird because it's like at 1 in this format, I believe, but it's whatever. Then we have the Scattershots, of course, and the Shells. We have Darkhold, Double Lance, Double MST, and Duality because we just need as much consistency as humanly possible. And we also need to just like sometimes protect our things on the field sometimes. So we've got all those. Then we have Triple Reload, of course, because it's like the best card in the deck. Then we have Bottomless, Double Breakthrough, Compulse, Double Deep-Person, Double Fiendish, a Mirror Force, a Phoenix Wing Wind Blast, Triple Reckless Greed, and Trap Tricks, Trap Hole, Nightmare. I just want to have a variety of different options to be able to deal with Gage depending on the type of deck that he brings. Speaking of variety, the side deck is also a ton of variety. We have a 3rd MST and 2 Wiretaps in case he's on a back row deck. We've got Imperial Iron Wall in case he brings back like the Rulers or any Banishing focus deck. We've got Light Mirror in case he goes for Battery Men. We've got Shadow Mirror in case he goes for any Dark focus deck, which there's just a lot of those still. Wing Blast is pretty good because it's just like a generic out, especially because we can accrue a lot of card advantage, but also it's a way to get Shell into the graveyard very easily, or Blaze Accelerator Reload for that matter. Rivalry is pretty good because if he's on a non-mono type deck, we can just kind of stick to Pyro and be totally okay with it. And then Double Xyz Universe if he brings the gadgets. I'm kind of trying to cover all the bases I can conceivably think of what deck he might bring to the table today. I guess Xyz Universe also covers Boxer as well. If he goes for like multiple lead yolks or like a lead yolk plus another rank 4, we can just go into like Felgran, which is pretty sick. So in any case, I'm not exactly sure how well this is going to play out, but I think we may have a chance if we're, you know, on the same power level. Let's see how it plays out. So ladies and gentlemen, let's not make you wait any longer. It's time to duel. Well, Gage, the Secret Forces is no longer a secret any longer. We know now that Necroz's reign of terror has come to an end, that it was one of the most transformative archetypes in the game's history. How you feeling about your pulls, buddy?
Oh, man, it's nostalgic to open this set, dude. Do you remember opening this back in the day and Necroz of Bryonyx being, like, impossible to find and everybody would pay, like, over 100?
I mentioned that when I had to go over the set, of course, since I lost last episode. And yeah, I remember Brio was impossible. Valk was also extremely hard to find, if you recall. It wasn't as bad as Brio, but yeah, I remember, I think one of my friends was playing Necroz in either a YCS or a regional, and I think I ended up pulling a Valk out of a box that I cracked, and he's like, I need that, so I had to like meet him up somewhere to hand it over to him. But yeah, interesting set, all things considered. And I think this is actually, if I recall, the first of like the deck building sets as well. I don't think there was really anything else that predated this, was there?
Nope. This is the first iteration of those deck building sets where they introduce like 3 different archetypes, and then you're able to like sort of build them out the box. Eventually down the line, they get more support. But yeah, no, this is the first of many. I think it was a great inclusion to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game. Like, obviously, the first 3 ones here, like Spiritual Beasts were okay, and then Yusenjus weren't great, but Necroz were a home run and a half. They were crazy.
I mean, you could make the argument that all three of the decks in this set were actually, like, I wouldn't say tier 1, but they were all viable. Like, Necros obviously was insane, but Ritual Beast was, in fact, like, tier 1, tier 1.5. The problem is no one just wanted to play the deck because it took, like, 30 minutes to do a single turn. And Yosenju was, like, rogue for, like, not even just now, but, like, moving into the future a few years. Like, people played it, like, actively as, like, an anti-meta strategy just because it can play, like, 10,000 floodgates. So, in any case, let's hope you're not on that today. And shout out to patron Ilan Ostrovsky. Thank you for the support. Apologies if I butchered the name. All right, Gage. Let's see what you got, my friend.
I've got a losing coin flip there. You decide who's going first this time, okay?
I think I want to go first. I think with the deck that I'm playing, it makes sense.
I think you do too, Alex. I think you want to go first too. So let's see what you got today.
I don't like that you want me to go first. That's a bit terrifying. Shit. Standby main. Let's just set 3 cards and pass it back.
Oh, just 3? Oh, 3 back row, too. Yikes. All right. Well, I'll draw for turn. Let's give my hand a shuffle here. Standby main. Are we good to go?
Yep.
All right.
All good.
Kicking it off strong, man. I'll start with the Pot of Greed.
Yep.
Greedy
Always
guy.
smiling.
I'll take 2 more off the top of my deck. Those are good cards. Those are really good cards.
Let's say, how dead am I is the question.
All right, man. I'm going to start with normal summon. Are you ready for this? You're going to lose your mind. I'm going to normal summon Sonic Bird, and I'm going to use his effect.
Stop! You are not playing this!
You don't know what to play yet. You'll find out in just a moment here. Off my Sonic
fair.
Bird. What am I getting?
Let's see what you get off the Sonic Bird. I'm sure this will cue me in. I did not like that giggle. I did not like that at all.
Let's go for the Necros Mirror.
Oh my god! How crazy were your polls if you're on this?
We've been doing a little bit of cooking, Alex. Just a little bit of cooking here. All right.
Evidently.
I'm going to go with Reinforcement of the Army. Freshly at 3. Love to see it. I'm guessing that's going to resolve, right? I'm going to be able to pick up any
Yeah, you're fine. What, am I going to fucking ash your
right?
Rhoda?
Yeah, I'm going to
Sure.
pick up Shure, Strategist of the Necros. Oh, man. These bring back memories, dude. Let me tell you. I'm smiling the whole time. What do we got? You're not in Trishula range. Funny enough, no cards in the graveyard.
No cards in graveyard.
Very
You can't
important
Trish me.
distinction. Yeah, OG Trish could activate his effect, but Necros of Trishula, no, need to have something to be able to target. That is so strong. Maybe I just do that. All right, I'm going to go activate Necros Mirror, and I'm going to be able to tribute the shirt from my hand. It allows me to special summon the Necros of Valkyris.
That's terrifying.
It is terrifying, isn't it? I'm going to activate the Shuret, Strategist of the Necros from the graveyard. It allows me to search any warrior Necros ritual from deck to hand. Silly.
There's one in particular you might be going for.
One in
here.
particular, he seems like the best choice. He seems pretty good, bro. I'm going to pick up the Necros of Brionac.
Yeah, nice short print card there.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah, that's $100 in my hand right now. All right.
Dude, these were like 200. They were not 100. They were way more than that.
What are you playing with 3 back row, Alex? I'm like actually kind of petrified.
The guy's playing Necros in Prague, and he's petrified.
I'm a little scared, right? It could be anything good. I should probably wait. I don't want to run into anything and lose here. All right, I'm going to activate an Upstart Goblin. I'll draw a card.
Okay, take 1,000. I don't know if that kits me at a kill range, but we'll see.
Let me do some math now. It might just not because I drew a really good card. So
I shouldn't have said anything.
Nah, you're safe. You're safe. All right. I'll go battle phase with these 2. I'll just attack you for 14.
I guess this works out. I'll Mirror Force.
I kind of figured you might have something big like that, and I didn't want to go all the way in. I missed 2 draws off my Valkyrs, but that's fine.
Which I'm happy about. Yeah, not going to complain there.
Okay, main phase 2. You know what, Alex? Go ahead. You know what I have in my hand.
You're still sitting pretty, so
It's
I don't
kinda
think you're going to care
terrifying.
too much. Yeah.
Let me see if you do anything that scares me.
We'll duality.
That's good. Let me see what you
This
got.
is probably going to reveal what I'm up to.
Oh my god, what? Volcanic? No way. This is playable?
We'll just, we'll take this reload. Don't worry about it, buddy. Don't worry about it.
Reveal that reload to me again. Let me get a double read on that.
All right, go ahead. Yeah, I mean, you'll be probably seeing it very shortly here, momentarily,
here.
if I had to guess.
Send a volcanic hand to graveyard, draw a card. During the main phase, banish it, send a volcanic. So good. So good.
Not bad, right? It's not bad. All right. Well, I think I'm just going to set a few more cards, and we'll throw it back to you. Go ahead.
All right, I'll draw for turn. Shuffle the hand here. Stand by main.
Yep.
Alrighty, man. Let's see here. I'm going to start with Preparation of Rites.
Gross.
Yep, really good that I have my ritual spell in my graveyard. So I will pick up a 7 or lower from the deck. It's probably this one. I'll pick up Necroz of Unicorn.
Sure.
And I will pick up the Mirror from the graveyard.
Sounds good.
Dope. Okay, man. I'm ready to go in here. I'm going to activate Necroz Mirror.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to banish the Shure from my graveyard, and I'm going to summon the Necroz of Trishula.
Sure.
Is the summon resolved? Summon okay?
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay, awesome. I'm going to activate Necroz of Trishula.
What are your targets?
I'm wondering, because I know that one of these is going to be the Blaze Accelerator reload. Let's go for this one.
Oh, actually, hold on. It doesn't target.
Oh, it doesn't. You're right. Man.
It doesn't target. Doesn't
Bring
target.
back memories. Thanks for reminding me. That's so good. All right, what do you got, bro? Anything.
I was like, it's been a while. Okay, anyway. I do have something, thankfully. I'm going to activate Trap Trick's Trap Hole Nightmare to dispose of your Trish.
Shit. All right, what a monster. Okay, negate the effect, destroy the card.
Yep.
Damn, that's tough, bro. All right, that's fine. No problem.
I mean, you already alluded to the fact that you had the Trish earlier, so now we can confirm it for a fact.
All right, I'll just normal summon Manju of the 10,000 hands, and I'll use his effect.
Haven't seen this man in a while.
Yeah, the man, huh? You haven't seen the Manju. Let's see here. I'll pick up a Necroz of Colossus.
Jesus, your fucking pulls were insane.
It feels like a full-powered deck, doesn't it? I want to use its effect.
Yeah.
Allows me to discard, add a Necroz spell or trap. All right, I'm going to add back the Necroz. I'm going to get the Necroz cycle.
This is going to be a fucking problem. Yep.
Okay, Necroz of Trishula. Unfortunately, they were good enough to put the hard once per turn on it.
Oh, they were good enough to put the hard once per turn on Trish.
They were smart enough to put a hard once per turn on this card here. So let's see here. I'm going to activate the Necroz Mirror. Let me read this card double, make sure it does. Oh, I have to control no monsters. I'm
yeah,
sorry,
you have to
so
control no monsters.
Okay,
Yep.
No problem. That's fine. I'll just go battle phase. I'll attack for 14.
14's fine.
Okay, and then I'll just pass my turn. Go ahead.
All right. We'll reload.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hit shell, draw a card.
Yep.
All right. Draw. Standby main. Go shell effect.
Yep. Oh, he's got
Okay,
that.
5.
He's moving. He's getting cards now. Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah. We're getting cards. You know it. All right. Now that we got this online, this is going to be a bit quicker here. Let's go reload.
Yep.
Shell.
Yep.
Let's get this boy. Okay, cool. Now, let's see. You've got a mirror and grave. I know your hand is, I want to say it's Cycle Brio. I don't think I know anything else, right?
Don't sound so sure, bro.
No, it's, you added Cycle off the cloud.
I
So
have
you added
Cycle,
Brio.
Unicorn, Brio. Those
Unicorn
are
was the other one. Unicorn was the other one. Thank you. Okay. Let's go duality.
Okay.
Ooh,
Oh my god, Royal Firestorm guards. Let's go.
Not bad. Not bad.
Not
This
bad.
kinda
You need
changes
kind of
need
need a couple more pyros in the graveyard to do anything
just a
with them. Though.
few. Just a few. Think with how things are looking, we probably take the scatter shot.
Whatever you want, buddy. Anything at all.
Okay. Shuffle up here. And good thing I put this guy in the main deck. Normal Ryo.
Oh shit. Oh fuck. Okay, yeah.
We're getting for 5.
I'll take 5. Sure.
And second main, we'll just
Oh.
you saw that.
Not happy about it.
Second main, we'll set a card that you may or may not know the identity of, and we'll pass it to you.
Very well. I'll draw for turn. I'll go standby main. I'll start
right.
with Dark Hole. I kind of want to get my
Oh, that
ads.
sucks. For you, because I have Lance.
Oh my god, bro. You are such a stinker. No way. All right. All right, he's alive by 1100. Oh my.
He is alive. I will adjust the stats for our lovely viewers at home.
Kind of frustrating.
Nice mirror you got there.
Yeah, right. Kind of frustrating.
Can you believe Ryo is limited in this format? This is insane.
Damn, bro. Damn. That really makes things difficult. It doesn't, like, it's not the worst thing in the world, but it doesn't feel fantastic. I kind of wanted to do more. Here's what I'm going to do, Alex. I'm going to hope you don't have anything else crazy. I'm going to Necroz Cycle still. And it really sucks.
You had it.
I have to tribute this Shure from my hand. Not exactly what I want to do.
Oh, that does suck. 'Cause I still have Ryo up.
Yeah,
Yep.
and I'm going to summon back the Necroz of Trishula.
Very powerful.
Okay, this one I'm going to activate. Is this going to resolve?
I think I'm probably going to have to chain here. So, actually, let me think about this. Now your hand is Unicorn.
Unicorn Brio. Still in the
Brio, and one card I do not know. This is fine.
This is gonna resolve.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. I'll
Take your picks.
banish the Blaze Accelerator reload.
Okay.
I will banish one of your shells from graveyard,
Sure.
and I'll banish this card from hand.
Surprise!
No way. Okay. All right, big Necros of Trish. Got to get over this Ryo. I'm gonna attack.
D-Prison.
Christ. This card again. I'm sick of it. Oh man. Well, I've lost Trish. Damn, that's my. That's maybe my
This time
one
it's actually
Trishula too.
gone.
That is maybe my
Yeah.
one Trishula. I cannot believe this.
There's maybe your one Trishula, just perhaps.
That fucking sucks. That fucking sucks. Oh my god. Go ahead. Your turn.
Would you like to activate those mirrors in the
I'm
graveyard to
dying
control
to,
no
Alex.
monsters?
I am dying to, bro. You just wait. You give me a chance to.
We'll just go 19.
I'm gonna take it. Yep.
Second main, I think I just have to pass. Go ahead.
Draw. Oh, come on. Come on.
Is this Ryo just gonna solo?
Oh man, no, I've got moves. I'm just not happy about this stupid thing. All right, let's do this. I'm going to activate Necros of Unicorn. Discard it allows me to get a Necros. Please be a card. It is a card. Thank God. Any Necros card from graveyard to hand.
Sure.
I'm gonna grab back the Necros Mirror here.
Okay.
I'm gonna use Necros Mirror.
Sure.
I'm gonna banish the Shure from my graveyard.
What are we going for?
I'm gonna summon the Necros of Decisive Armor.
He's gigantic. Yep.
This summon works.
Summon's fine.
All right. Necros Decisive Armor's secret ability. I'll be able to pop a face down spell or trap.
Sucks. I mean, I may as well chain it. I'll just lance your guy. So he just goes down
Yeah,
to,
that's fine.
what, 25? Sure.
25, yeah. Still big enough to beat over this ride.
Yeah, just barely. If you had the Brio, that would have been way more convenient for me here, but I'll take the 6. Ryo's down.
Outstanding. All right, dude. Kind of seems like you're struggling here. Looks like the one Trishula did enough work.
Until you had the out for the Ryo, I could say the same for you, my friend.
I'm good like that, bro. Let's see here. Is there anything else I want to do with my turn? No, I'll just keep the hand like it is. All right, I'm just going to pass. Go ahead.
Okay, your guy goes back up.
It does. Thank you. 33.
Main 1. Well,
Come on, you can't beat a 3,300 decisive
I
armor?
can.
Oh, yeah, you can. Okay, that'll do it. All right.
I was just thinking about what I'm going to do next. And you have Brio and one card I don't think I know the identity of. Just trying to think what your next turn's going to look like. I'll pass. Go ahead.
Oh, boy. Draw for turn. Stay in my main. Let's see here. Yeah, I guess I have to start by using one of the mirrors.
Yep.
And one Necros monster. Okay, so I will banish the mirror, and I will banish the Colossus from the graveyard.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll add another Necros spell here, so I'll pick up another Necros mirror.
Another secret rare, by the way.
You know how I get.
We're at
You know how I
1,
get.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You just added 1, 7.
Are you
and your
done
Brio,
complaining?
8.
Are
No,
you
go
done?
ahead. I'm just
Are you
seeing what your
done?
Necros pool looked like. That's all.
You done?
That's all.
I'm going to use Necros of Brionic.
Sure.
Finally, I'm going to use them from my hand. I'm going to be able to add any Necros monster. So I'm going to add a Shuret Strategist.
3 sure it makes sense in our format.
3
Yeah.
Shuret, yep. I'll use Necros Mirror.
Sure.
I'll tribute this Shuret to special summon another Decisive Armor.
Jesus. Yeah.
And then I'll use Shuret's effect.
Yep. Another secret rare, by the way.
Yeah, are you done? I'm going to add a Colossus from deck to hand.
Another secret rare, by the way.
Yeah.
I just wanted to know how many of your 24 secret rares were Necros cards specifically. That's all.
I had a pretty good amount, honestly. I had a
Well,
really
you already
clutch
had about
pool.
half of your opening being them, so.
Yeah. All right, man. I'm going to just hope you can't out my 3,300 guy. I'm going to go battle phase 33.
I mean, it was already hard enough to out it before. It's a good thing I Darkhold.
Your move.
All right. I'll just set and
You know that doesn't do anything. Not against this guy, bro. He just pops it.
go ahead.
All right, draw. Shoo. Stand by main. I'll banish the face down.
I'll compulse it.
Oh, I was really hoping you wouldn't do that. I'm kind of, I'm kind of out of Necros speller traps now, bro.
Are you?
I don't know about you. That was the extent of it. Can I double check? Can I do that real quick?
Sure, you could check.
Ooh, yeah. All right. I'll just go ahead. Your turn.
Okay, maybe I spoke too soon about you having too many secret rares. All right, I'll draw.
I got the ones that mattered clearly.
I'm just gonna T-set and pass. I need to not
right.
die here to some random bullshit. So
Stand my main. Let me go reinforce that army. Let's see
that's what I was
got.
afraid of. Yeah. What are you getting with this?
Ugh.
Are you out of Rhoda
Yeah,
targets too?
About that. About that. Oh my god. Come on, dude.
The deck is just too good, Gabe.
It is, dude. Oh my god. Your move, Dolis.
God, if I was like playing anything else, I'd actually probably be able to win from this position. But that's so embarrassing. All right. There's no way I just start doing this, right? There's no way that's the right answer. You know what? Fuck it. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
No way! Summon Scattershot! Alright, I'm gonna take this 1,000, and here's what I'm gonna do about it, bro.
Oh,
Whoops.
come on! Lame. Alright, now
Yeah,
we're actually
yeah,
just
you-
dead here. We're
Hey,
dead.
you guys,
we're dead.
did you know this guy's at 2? Do you know he's at 2, bro?
In the back of my mind, I'm like, he's gonna gores me if I do this. Oh my god.
I was waiting for it.
Hilarious.
Revenge!
Hilarious.
Revenge!
Gage, I gotta be honest, I wasn't expecting you to come up with, I wouldn't say full power Necros, but as far as the progression series goes, it may as well be, considering you got, like, the absolute stones for this deck. This is crazy.
Yeah,
Oh my
definitely
God.
makes the cut, bro. It's good enough. It's good enough to beat you.
Yeah, clearly. I think if I want any chance of winning this, like, I need to go first, but I also, like, no, you just get set up if I let you go first. I think I have to go first, honestly, and just hope I get good enough cards. That's pretty good. Okay. Standby main. Let's just go Ryo set 2 pack.
Yeah, yeah. Ryo's good enough, bro. He's a hell of a card. I'll draw for turn. I mentioned how good Ryo was. Yeah, man. Come on, dude.
You have no right to complain.
Yeah.
I'm
I
sorry.
guess I don't. Your move. Go ahead.
Oh, great. Okay. Now, see, the problem with this is you're like, oh, ha, ha, ha. And then you're just going to drop gores as soon as I attack with this Ryo. So
You don't know my tricks, bro.
but
You don't know what I got.
I also have to, like, win the game at some point, too. So, like, I don't know if I have much of a choice, in all honesty. Do I just, like, fucking full send? Maybe. Yeah, let's just get it for the 19. Show me the gores.
Yeah, yeah. This feels mighty familiar to a game we played last week or so.
We'll go second main. Not in a fantastic position either way. Got 2 different lines. They both have, like, their own strengths and weaknesses. Just trying to weigh, like, what's worse in the worst case scenario. I think I have to go for this one. I'm gonna normal Firestorm Guards.
Okay, I like it.
Let's just make a 101 and eat up your gores.
Oh, man, I should put him in defense. Still got to remember this card exists.
Yeah, it's relevant. It is relevant. And I think we're just going to pass there.
Okay, I'll draw. Shuffle.
It's not great, but gores obviously forces my hand a bit.
Okay, I'm down for something like this. All right, I'm just gonna start by blind spacing. You know what? I'm gonna go for this 50-50 here. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay,
It's rolling.
let's roll it, baby. What do we got? This one over here. What am I hitting?
You're hitting a...
It's a chainable. What do we? Is it something you're gonna activate?
It is a chainable. I'm considering if I want to fire it. Yeah, we'll do it. It's a wing blast. It's nothing
Oh.
crazy.
Okay.
But I just want to get your thing off the field.
I mean, you
if
don't-
I'm losing it anyway.
Yeah, you don't lose much anyways. You're pitching a shell, so
Exactly, yeah. That's why I was like, may as well.
yeah, run it. All right. I'm gonna activate Preparation of Rites.
Sure.
No longer under Thunder King Ryo. I feel a lot better. I'm able to do this. Let's go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're cooking, baby. Okay. I'm gonna pick up off of this. I'm gonna grab Necros of Colossus. Okay.
Sure.
I'm gonna use Necros of Colossus's effect. Wait, actually, is that the one I want? Yeah, that is the one. I'm gonna go Necros of Colossus effect. I'm gonna add Necros Mirror from deck to hand.
Sure.
I'm gonna activate the Necros Mirror. I'm going to tribute the Shure, Strategist of the Necros, and I'm going to special summon out Valkyris to the field.
Yep.
Shure effect. All right. For my warrior, I will pick up Necros of Trishula.
Seems pretty good.
I'm gonna activate another Preparation of Rites.
No hard ones per turn.
Too old for that. No, I'm gonna add a Necros
Yeah.
of Brionic. I'm gonna pick back up this mirror again.
Sure.
All right, I can't use that mirror again, which sucks. Okay, I guess that's it then for that. I guess I'll just go battle phase and attack into your shark here.
Yeah, I'll take 8. You get your gores in the
I do.
groove.
I could tribute this Valkyrus or just leave it up. I think just leaving it up is fine. You had trouble outing a big guy last time, so I'll just leave him there. Go ahead, your turn.
He is huge. All right, I'll draw. I guess we will put 101 to defense, set an additional card, and we can use Shell, I guess.
Yep.
Let's thin our deck a bit here. And over to you.
Okay. I will draw. Stand my main. I'll go Reinforcement of the Army.
Yep.
Okay. Off of my Reinforcement of the Army, I'll pick up another Shure. I think that card's pretty good. I'm going to activate it. Is that okay?
The mirror. I'm going to think. Yeah, I think I have to do it this way. Yeah. In response to your mirror, I'm going to chain reload, pitch scatter shot.
Okay. All right. That's fine. So let me resolve here. I will summon the...
Tribute your guy first.
Oh,
buddy.
yeah. That all happens here. Let me think here. All right. I'll tribute this Shure in my hand, and I'll special summon the Trishula.
Sure. So then, new chain. Your chain 1.
New chain.
Obviously.
I have chain 1 Necros of Trishula, chain 2 Shure.
And then I have chain 3 scatter shot, which also... Well, actually, technically, I am mandatory chain 1 for you to take 500.
Oh, wait.
No, it's just chain 1 for
Yeah,
the damage. So chain like 1 is since I'm mandatory. Then your both effects are optional. So your chain 2, chain 3, and then my 4th effect, which is chain 4, is a scatter shot to dump.
And this is all going to resolve if that's okay. Do you have anything? Okay,
That's fine.
cool. So
Yeah, I'm good.
these get wiped.
Okay.
Unfortunate.
Oh, actually, you know what? I'm going to break through skill,
Okay.
too. I forgot. Chain 5. I need to
You
actually
just gotta
preserve
keep
my
stacking
card.
them on, huh, Alex? All right, let's see.
Yeah, sorry. So, yeah, so
Damn.
chain 5, we negate Trish with breakthrough.
Yep, that happens. And then
Uh,
the board gets wiped.
oh, and also I need to draw a card from discarding the scatter shot.
You're just
from
all over the
resolving
place right
reload.
now, bro. It's
So-
fine.
I am all over the place, yeah. Well, that would have just been... That would have messed everything up if I didn't draw first. So, we send the scatter shots. All your stuff gets
Yes.
destroyed. You get to search with your Shure.
I do, yes. So let me pick that up.
Trish, and then Trish doesn't resolve, and then you take 500. You're going to take 1,500 because the other scatter shots are going to trigger.
Okay, got it. All right, so I'm going to pick up a Colossalus.
And then we're good. Then we're
And I'm
square.
going to take another another 1,000.
You take 15, another 1,000.
All right,
You
all right.
took your 5.
Finally,
Okay.
finally. Are we good? Are we
Continue.
good? All right.
We're good. We're good.
I'll go Necros of Colossalus effect. I'll pitch
Okay.
it, and I'll pick up another one. I'll pick up Cycle.
Sure.
I'm going to use Mirror's effect. I'm going to banish it and Colossus from Graveyard. Pick up another Mirror. Is that okay?
Yep.
All right, I'll just pass. Go ahead.
Okay. So I know the hand is Cycle, Mirror,
Cycle, Mirror, Unicorn, and Brio. I think you know everything.
Brio.
don't you?
Yeah, I think I do. Okay. We'll draw. Stand by main. Let's go reload.
Yep. Yep.
Shell.
Yep.
Looking at this, I kind of did that in the wrong order, but that's okay. Let's go to attack.
Yep.
Let's take 21.
Man, this guy, Gore's almost ruined his whole day, and he was ready to face another one.
Go second main. We'll set 1, 2. Throwback.
Okay, I will draw. Shuffle. Stand by main. Is that okay?
Yep. All good.
All right, let's see here. All right, I'm going to start with Senju of the 1,000 Hands.
Okay.
Use his effect. I'm going to add Decisive Armor from deck to hand.
Sure.
I am going to use Nekroz Mirror.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to banish this Shuret from the graveyard here. And I'm going to summon that Decisive Armor.
That's fine.
That's fine? Oh my god, I didn't expect that to be fine. I'm happy about that. I'm going to use Decisive Armor's effect. Let's clear this back row.
I'll Fiendish Chain him.
Okay. All right, that's fine. All right, I'm going to use Nekroz of Brionac. I'm going to pitch it to
Yep.
add a Nekroz monster from deck to hand. I'll add a third Shuret. Okay, I'm going to activate Nekroz Cycle.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to tribute this Shuret from hand, and I'm going to special back out Trishula. Is that okay?
Sure. Yep.
Okay, so we're going to go Chainlink 1 Trishula, Chainlink 2 Shuret. I don't know if I have any
Breakthrough
targets
skill
for
again.
Shuret. You! 2 of
You're just never going to get to resolve this.
God,
You're just never going to get to resolve this.
That's got to be illegal. That has got to be illegal.
I cannot believe you were complaining right now. I am sorry. I cannot believe you were complaining.
That's ridiculous. Are we just going to sit here and think that's not ridiculous? That he had three... What, all this spell trap negation that just spawned out of thin air? I can't believe it.
I mean, I'm playing Volcanic. I still draw like 3 cards a turn.
Crazy. Oh my god. And I'm out of Necros spells again, bro.
Well, you're out of warriors.
Oh, yes, I do get a warrior. Thank you. I don't even know if I have any
you're
targets.
not searching for spells. Yeah. You might not have any targets, but...
Yeah, about that. I don't have any targets. No way. Oh, my God.
It's
all
hilarious.
Right, rating on the preparation of rights again. Let's go battle phase.
I guess so.
I'll go 27
sure.
over your silent offer.
Yeah, see, like, this is why you're complaining. You still get to clear this.
Yeah, but, like, my big 3,300 guy, he's just kind of sitting there. He's just kind of looking at you.
Yeah.
All right, man. Go ahead. Your turn.
All right, we'll reload.
Yep.
Okay. Fucking Royal Firestorm Guards.
Yeah,
off the
I
top,
know you
please.
need Heart of the Cards right now, bro. I know you need those Heart of the Cards.
We'll go main 1. We're gonna set 2 and pass.
Oh my god, draw for turn. That's a pretty good draw. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty happy about that. I'll start with Space Typhoon. And you know what? I'm going after that Fiendish Chain.
That is pretty good. Sure.
Okay. Decisive Armor. Let's go after that one. Far left, close to the deck.
Closest to the deck? Sure. It is Imperial Iron Wall.
Oh no, it would still destroy it, even if you...
Yeah, that's the problem.
Okay,
if it just banished, it would be fine.
I was like, is there a reason we don't want to use... Is there a reason we're not using that card? I was like, what's
it would get destroyed anyway. It literally wouldn't matter.
All right, man.
Yeah.
What are the odds? Come on, bro. What are the odds you have another Mirror Force back there? 0%, right?
What are the odds, Gage? What are the odds,
What are the odds? I'm thinking about just shifting this Trish to defense, honestly. You have Deep Prison and stuff. Come on, dude. Just do it, Gage. What are you scared of?
Yeah, you're gonna risk it all to
You know
lose
what
to a
that is?
Mirror
That's
Force?
gonna
What are you
be-
scared of?
That's gonna be a Deep Prison because... Yeah, that's just what it is, bro. That's just what it is. I want to go Battle Phase. Fuck it. I want to go 14.
14's good.
Oh, okay. 27.
27's
Here's
good.
the Deep Prison, bro. Yeah, flip it up. Go ahead.
I have Compulse,
Oh!
not Deep Prison.
Oh my god, attack order! No, if I would have just attacked differently, I could have boosted!
You could have
That would've been
boosted.
the end
Yeah,
of
I
the
was
game.
really hoping you didn't realize.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so unfortunate. Alright, we'll go bait phase 2.
Yeah.
No, I can't believe it. Blundered! What are you gonna do, bro? Go ahead, your move, man. Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Okay. Protagonist powers, Royal Firestorm Guards off the top, 100 life points.
Yeah, it wasn't good enough. I didn't think it would be, bro. Come on, what was it?
What if I told you I drew a level 4 fire monster
Is it
that is
Rocket?
Pyro?
Is it Rocket?
It is Rocket.
Wow,
You got it.
He's not good enough. Not good enough, dude. Good games. Good games.
The signals got interfered.
The
Oh
greed
my
off
God.
the top. Damn.
I think this is gonna be an uphill battle no matter what deck I brought today.
Yeah. Like you mentioned, dude, I got extremely lucky with the Necros pulls. This is something where I was talking
can tell.
about when we were opening it. I was like, deck building sets in general are so hard to actually spring off of and build something because you need to have
Yep.
the exact quantities. Like some cards are just mandatory to have at 1 for strategies. Like if you don't get them, that's it. Like you're just not building it. I happen to get extremely lucky, right? I got very fortunate getting this Trishula in like the last 2 packs or something. I got the Brio early on, and I got like enough Colossus, Unicorn, and stuff like that to be able to make it through. I did pull like 1 Unicorn, like a lot of one-ofs of the Necros monsters, but turns out if you're really careful with the resources, like cards like Preparation of Rites, and I don't know if you know this, but Unicorn adds from graveyard to hand too. There is a way to be able to loop Trishula enough. And if I could resolve it twice, I feel like I won the game. So,
well, technically, you activated it like multiple times in our games, but I just stopped it every single time somehow.
I activated it like 5 times, and it's resolved like once. So,
Yeah.
What are you playing? You're on Trap Tricks,
That's insane.
Volcanic? That's what it is, like some kind of brew?
Yeah, so I saw this. I was looking for stuff to play today, and I saw that Sohrab actually topped one of the YCSs around this time with Volcanic. And there's a couple other people who also topped either regionals or YCSs, funny enough, with Volcanic around this time. One of the biggest weaknesses of my build is that I only have 2 rockets, which is like not the end of the world, but it obviously hurts consistency to get to reload. But the biggest issue with this deck is that we don't have Magic Planter, and Magic Planter is great because it like gets reload in the grave. It lets you just draw more cards, and so We have everything else to make the deck, though, which is pretty sick. And I thought, you know, if we just... there was another build that someone else topped with that plays Trap Tricks, it plays Thunder King. It just plays more bodies, because that's something that, like, Volcanic just sort of lacks, is just, like, more things to poke in with. And typically, as long as you can recycle the scatter shots and protect the stuff, you should be okay. I think one of the glaring issues with this deck, though, in retrospect, is... this is when Vanities was still at 3, and you can just, like, sit behind, like, a Rocket or, like, a Thunder King, and, well, Thunder King with, like, Vanities is a little bit redundant, but you get what I mean. You have this normal summon reliant deck with, like, 8 jillion back row, and then if you flip Vanities, especially against, like, this deck, right? I know we have Vanities mutually banned in our format. If I flip Vanities against you, unless you have MST, I'm literally just winning the game every single time. And so, in my mind, I'm like, we're in Prague. I might be able to get away with it. Clearly, that was not the case. I actually think I held my own a lot better than I was expecting to with this deck, but I still think this was a foregone conclusion either way.
Yeah, crazy you bring up Vanity's Emptiness. I ended up pulling just one in my packs. And I was like, damn.
I think I also pulled, like, just one.
I was like, is this card legal? Like, I couldn't even remember. It had been so long. Like, I was like, wow. Like, I can't believe this thing. To think that card lasted at 3 for as long as it has, it's kind of crazy, man. Yeah, we got fed up with it just a short time ago. So,
but in theory, I mean, with this deck, if I'm able to just start drawing cards with reload, I'm getting like 3 cards a turn, which is just nuts. And so then a lot of decks just can't really keep up with that. But yeah, it was. I wasn't expecting to like be able to walk with this one. It was more just like, oh, this is something we haven't played yet. Let's see how well this works out. And it did it. No surprise. I was hoping to bring, like, Yosenju, because I feel like Yosenju's the easiest deck to build out of the deck building set, because all you need are, like, 2 or 3 of each comma, and then you're fine, right? But I think I pulled, like, 3 or 4, comma 1, and, like, 1, comma 2, so I'm like, great, that's over.
Comma 3's the best one, too, so go figure, you don't get
No, I think, well, 3's, like, the Searcher. I think 1's the best one, because it, like, bounces
but 3 gets all of them, so, I mean, I think that's the best.
I guess that's fair.
My vote for the best Yosenju.
Right. So it was it was just not going to happen either way. So good games. I can't really be upset because this is cool to see that you actually brought. I didn't think this was even remotely playable in our format. So it's neat to see that you brought it.
Yeah, I'm just surprised it was playable too. You got to be a little bit like really careful with how you play it though, right? Like both of those games, if you were to like crack this board or like be able to out it, like I'd be on struggle bus mode trying to get back anything, right? Because like I said, I'm out of Necros spells. Literally all the cards I'm playing, those are my Necros cards. That's what I have. So if you were to like...
It's just like the 2 mirrors, so no Kaleido.
No Kaleido, nope. So yeah, if you were able to stop me, then I would like... It'd be a lot harder to do things. Like I said, I'd have to look for preparation of rights specifically to get me back into the game.
Right.
But yeah, I'm happy with how it was playable at the moment. You can breathe a sigh of relief too, Alex. My wheel wasn't anything too special. It hasn't been the last several times. I got myself a band ticket, so I do get to remove 1 more card from your collection, but dude, if you're bringing stuff like this, I don't even know. Maybe Deep Prison's gotta go. Maybe that's just it.
Well, I was also kind of afraid because since we didn't get to talk about this, we have Dweller now. And so I was kind of afraid to bring like my Shaddolls or some shit because like a lot of the decks we have that are good are graveyard reliant. And I'm like, ooh, if he rolls up with something and can just like make a Dweller, like I might be in trouble. So I was a bit hesitant to bring out the Shaddolls, but maybe next time.
Be hesitant, bro. I'm just saying, I was playing the Jin Lock in this today, too, and I'm not messing around. I got the chain in there, too. It's ready to go.
So guys, that's going to wrap it up for another video. I really hope you all enjoyed. Let's go ahead and shout out the patrons for all of their continued support. So shoutouts to Shadow1317, Tim00x3, MBT Play Medolce, Moto, Cameron L. Smith, Phoenix Theme World, Pony Stark, The Synchro Guy, Dan the Man Hoban, Draconic Little Fadeleaf, Peyton McGrath, Dylan Rare Hunter, Jesse Wood, Chrono the Branded Enjoyer, Extremely Vulgar Man, Brody Eastwood, Flannel Daddy, Twinkle Muncher, Matthew Brady. I've tried reading cards before. It was horrible, and my guinea pigs had to get me therapy. Cheeks McLapperty, Stolfin Amethyst, Uncle Brian of Stardust, Wonder Waffle, MBT Cancel by all Community soon, Cancel by all Committee soon, Cancel by all Players soon, Nicholas Carpenter, Corvain, and Konami. When are we getting a Yu-Gi-Oh! Lore anime? Thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you next time.